What is up, gorgeous? Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. This is Lara and today I am trying to make a new intro to welcome you and to thank you for deciding to join me here today. I am currently frustrated because this is the third day that we still don't have internet connection, and I am getting frustrated and upset because I am scared that this video will not be up on time. But anyways, I want to welcome everyone. Hi, hello, welcome to my humble abode. As you can see and read in the title, I build Bahay Kubo. I know the build is currently ongoing and I'm not talking about it, but anyways, I built this house because I feel so patriotic the previous days, and I decided to build one since I am a proud Filipina and I live in the Philippines, and this may not be 100% accurate representation of the classic traditional house, but I tried to manage. I used wood texture in the walls and floorings to represent bamboo floors and walls, which are also used in real Filipino house. Well, this is not the Nipa hut because Nipa hut use Nipa walls. It's a kind of palm tree and its leaves are weaved and used as roofings and walls of Nipa houses, and it makes a cool house. Not cool but the temperature cool house. And I used reed texture for the extension for the kitchen of the house. We call this reed kalakat in my native dialect. I don't know if that is also what is called in other places in my country, but that's what we call it. And yeah, the family who lives here, I imagine that their children already left to make their own families and succeed in their career. As you can see, I placed the shelf with medals and trophies with the photos and photos of their children's achievements, because we are usually proud people and display the achievements of our own family on the wall, specifically almost always in the living room, so the visitors can see it. And I use this wood sofa and chairs from Cats and Dogs, which reminds me of a bamboo sala set which my aunt has in their old home. And when you sit there, you should be careful with your pants, because when you stand up, you don't want your pants to be caught in the nails that were used in this specific furniture, and it's not going to be fun, but it's hilarious. Well, it's not fun when it happens to you, but it's hilarious when it happens to someone else. Hehe. This house only has one room and one bathroom because we don't mind sleeping on a in a bamboo floor, because it's cozy and it's cold at night, because this kind of house are usually built in rural areas with farms and chickens and cows and goats and animals like that, farming animals. And I placed a dining table in the kitchen and used this bench from a CC pack called Jardine. It's famous, I know you know that. And at houses like this, you can barely see a single chair, so I decided to use this instead. And then I placed a picnic table outside the house, so if ever there are visitors, they can eat outside. And the bathroom is outside the house. It's usually always separated from the house, especially if you have a bamboo floor, wooden floor, because the water and stuff like that. And I placed the shower outside because that is what reality is in here. Well, I'm not speaking for everyone, but that is what I usually see. Sometimes we don't mind our bathing in a well, and yeah, it just brings back some memories of my childhood in there. And I also placed a garden in front of the house and used the pumpkins as squash and added some vines in there and some plants, pretending that they are some vegetables, but of course, you can always replace it with the actual crops in the game. In the family, I imagine that their children and grandchildren visit them during holidays and sometimes weekends, and they would bond together and sleep in the living room, shoving the furnitures near the entrance of the kitchen and sleep on the floor. I just miss my childhood. We usually do this with my cousins and it's fun. And also, if you notice, I placed a hutch and a cabinet with the plate collection because that's always what happens. And yeah. And let's pretend that the big tree at the back of the house is a mango tree because mango trees are usually planted in there because aside from the shade it gives, it also gives a sweet, delicious fruit. And then I added a space here for an altar. Most Filipinos are Catholic and they always have something like this in their houses, and it's dedicated for a religious stuffs. And then for the kitchen, instead of using the spaces under the counters, I decided to use this plate rack instead because houses like this usually have like a plate cabinet. It's a plasticware. I don't know what it is, really cold, but it's a plastic of a cabinet where you can place the plates. I don't know what else to say. I hope I did a great job. If you are a Filipino, please tell me if I did the wrong thing. I did not use any debug items because I am not good in that. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for checking me out. Thank you for watching my videos and have a great day. If you are not subscribed yet, please subscribe and I will highly appreciate that. That's it. I have to go. Please wash your hands, drink your water, stay away from negative people, and don't hesitate to laugh. Yeah, that's it. Bye-bye.